Hi Aquarius, this reading is for you if you just recently broke up or had a fallout with your significant other. I'll do 3 spreads. In the first spread, the situation spread, we'll see what happened between you and your person. In the second spread, the advice spread, we'll see what's recommended for you in the situation. And in the spread number 3, the new love spread, we'll see who is coming towards you in the near future. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. Alright Aquarius, let's see what happened. We have the Knight of Wands clarified by the 7 of Swords. We have the 10 of Swords, the 9 of Wands clarified by the 5 of Cups, and we also have the Devil on the bottom of the deck. You could have been dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or a Capricorn, or pretty much any zodiac sign. Well Aquarius, you were dealing with a player, okay, or somebody who cheated on you, or perhaps both, right? But that's what happened. Yep. The very first card that came out is the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but most likely with all the other cards on the table, the Knight of Wands is somebody who is hot and cold in and out of your life, somebody who is a playboy, playgirl kind of a character, right? The 7 of Swords clarifying the Knight of Wands is a confirmation of what I just said. The 7 of Swords is a card of a cheater, it's a card of a deception, it's a card of somebody who sneaks around. We also have the Devil on the bottom of the deck, all the way here. The Devil could have been a Capricorn you were dealing with, but the Devil is a card of lust and temptation, you know. And perhaps you just couldn't resist this person because this person is a professional. They do it on a daily basis or a weekly basis. That's what they do, unfortunately. And unfortunately, you got caught in the web of lies and all that kind of stuff, right? And the 10 of Swords in the middle is a card of an abrupt ending. So I think they were just gone. It just came to a screeching halt between you and them. And as a result of that, the 9 of Wands clarified by the 5 of Cups, that's probably you. It's a card, the 9 of Wands is a card of a wounded warrior, and the 5 of Cups is a card of a regret. So perhaps now you could be beating yourself up, thinking, how did I let this happen? Yeah, Aquarius, like I said, this person, that's what they do. People like that do exist. People like that do exist, unfortunately. Alright, so that's what we have. Let's take a look at the advice spread real quick. Here's the advice spread, Aquarius. We have the Ace of Swords, the 8 of Swords, the 6 of Swords, and the 2 of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Well, every single card that came out are swords, right? And it's an air sign indicator. You are an air sign, Aquarius. And at the same time, swords are often associated with thoughts, something we think. Okay, and I believe the advice for you is to move on. You know, what's done is done. You know, lesson learned. But don't beat yourself up. Don't overthink it. You know, just be careful moving forward, I guess. That's the only advice I have for you. The Ace of Swords, the first card that came out, it's a card of clarity. Okay, it's also a card of you know, a very decisive energy, and the person in the 8 of Swords, the next card over, you see how they are unable to move forward. They've got those bondages going, and perhaps with that Ace of Swords, you can cut those bondages and free yourself, because the 8 of Swords is a card of overthinking, and I'm sure you're now, like I said in the first spread, you're beating yourself up. Don't do it. Don't do it. I'm sure you'll have somebody much better coming your way, somebody who will love you and cherish you the way that you deserve, right? The 6 of Swords right next to the deck, I think this is you moving on, moving forward. And with the 2 of Swords on the bottom of the deck, I think this is a way of the universe to say to stop overthinking. The 2 of Swords is a card of a crossroads, but at the same time, in my spreads, the 2 of Swords often comes through as somebody who says no or no more. So no more overthinking, no more beating yourself up. It's time to move on. And we're moving on as well. Spread number 3 is new love coming towards you in the near future. Here's spread number 3, Aquarius. This is new love coming towards you in the near future. Say a couple of weeks, maybe 3 weeks. We have the Star clarified by the 10 of Cups. We have the Tower clarified by the Knight of Swords. We have the King of Swords clarified by the Wheel of Fortune, and we have the Fool on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fellow air sign, Gemini, Libra, or not Aquarius. We also have Sagittarius and Aries on the table. This is one interesting reading. When I saw, let me walk you through this, Aquarius. Bear with me. I just like to share my thought process every once in a while. Because this right here, this was kind of 50-50 at some point. Right? Because the first card that came out is the Star, which is your major arcana card. And I was like, oh, that's good. Right? Because it's always a good sign to have your own card, especially your own major arcana card in your own reading. Right? That means you're the one in charge. You're in the center of attention. And, you know. But then the next card that came out is the Tower. And that's when I was kind of like, interesting. And then the King of Swords showed up. So the King of Swords, it could be you, Aquarius, but most likely, since I was asking who is coming towards Aquarius, it's most likely a fellow air sign. Gemini, Libra, or another Aquarius, right? Or somebody with a lot of air in their chart. If they're not an air sign, they are embracing the energy of the King of Swords. Somebody who is very, very decisive in this case, as I think. That was my conclusion. A very decisive person, even if they are an air sign. So then I clarified the Tower. Right? And the Knight of Swords showed up. So first of all, yes, it's the same energy as the King of Swords. But the thing about those two cards, the Tower together with the Knight of Swords, that could bring conflicts, destruction. It's not a very lovey-dovey energy, to be honest with you. And I was like, what the heck is going on here? And I just kept going. Then I clarified the King of Swords. The Wheel of Fortune showed up, so that was that's a good sign. The Wheel of Fortune could be a Sagittarius you're dealing with, but the Wheel of Fortune is the start of a new cycle, a very fortunate new cycle. It's also a major arcana card. So yes, this person does want to move forward with you. Perhaps you're meeting this person while you're on the road. The Wheel of Fortune and the Knight of Swords could be cards of traveling. Right? And the last card that I clarified that was the Star, your major arcana card. I simply asked how will Aquarius feel about this? And the Ten of Cups showed up. So yes, it's all good. It's all good. You will feel like this person is somebody you could spend the rest of your life with. Start a family or have a family with, because the Ten of Cups is a family card. It's the happily ever after card. It's the best card in the tarot deck when it comes to emotionally fulfilling relationships or marriages. Right, and you see how there is two adults and also a couple of kids jumping around in the Ten of Cups. Yeah, family. Right, and on the bottom of the deck we have the Fool. Right, it could be an Aries you're dealing with, but with the Fool card, you will feel like it's the right thing to do. You will feel like just going for it, and that's when I finally realized what the Tower and the Knight of Swords together mean. Right, this is going to happen really, really quickly. Aquarius. For some of you, like I said, perhaps you have some kind of a trip coming up, unexpected trip, and you could be meeting this person on the road while you're on the road. For others of you, perhaps you get a flat tire in your car as you're traveling on a highway or something, and this person comes to your rescue. Right? They will help you, change the tire, or they could be one of those people who work and helps people. For others of you, those two cards, it's just simply something that happens really, really quickly. Right? Really, really quickly. The Tower comes in and, it's just lightning fast. We actually have the lightning in the Tower. And the Knight of Swords is the fastest knight out of all 3 knights. So, bam, here it comes. Alright, and again, with the Fool card, you will feel like this is the right thing to do. You will not even probably think twice, because, like I said, you're clarified by the Ten of Cups. You will see this person as somebody you can have a family with. Alright, so yeah, prepare yourselves. It's going to happen real quick for some of you, and yeah, it could be the person you will have a family with. That's how you will feel about this. Alright, and yeah, the Wheel of Fortune clarifying the King of Swords is a confirmation that yes, this person is serious about you. Alright, so that's what I have for you, Aquarius. Thank you for listening, for my thought process. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Aquarius, have an amazing month.